Greetings, I'm Hayat, and today we are diving into a critical yet often unseen threat to our planet's largest ecosystem: ocean acidification. So, what is ocean acidification? Well, simply is the ongoing decrease of the pH level of our Earth's ocean. For those who don't know, pH is a short form for potential of hydrogen, which is a scale that measures a substance acidity or alkalinity. So, coming back to the topic and present it in a more simpler manner, our ocean, which is naturally slightly basic, is now becoming less basic or more acidic. So, this isn't turning to a strong acid, but even the smallest changes in the pH level scale make significant chemical changes. Since the Industrial Revolution, our pH level of Earth ocean have been dropped by 0.1%, which is about 30% in the increase of acidity in the ocean. That's a big deal. Our main culprit, excess carbon dioxide or CO2. We release huge amounts of carbon dioxide from burning fossil fuel and deforestation. Our ocean waters absorb this CO2 about 30%, which though reduces the speed of global warming, but when this CO2 dissolves in the seawater, it triggers a chemical reaction which makes the water more acidic, but also crucially reduces the carbon iron. These chemical shifts are tough on marine life, especially for those creatures who create shells and skeletons out of calcium carbonate. Think about oysters, clams, and small snails called petropods, the main key food source for the marine life. As the water becomes more acidic, it's hard for them to grow, and even their existing shells can dissolve. To tackle ocean acidification, we have to go to its source, that is CO2 or let's say carbon dioxide. We can take few steps like shifting to clean energy, like from burning for fossil fuel to cleaner energy like solar and wind energy. Secondly, we can protect and use our electricity or power at homes and industries carefully and responsibly. You know, we all accept that switching off the fan button while leaving the room isn't a big effort but does contribute a lot in saving the power. Another is protecting our carbon sinks. Save our forests, save our land, save your earth, and do afforestation and stop deforestation. That is the biggest thing you can help to do in not only reducing the global warming but also ocean acidification. Locally, we can protect our marine areas and use garbages that are eco friendly and which are not being thrown in the ocean to protect our marine life. You see, ocean acidification isn't just about the ocean, it's about the marine life in it. What do you think about the ocean acidification and what do you can do for our ocean and our earth? Write down in your comments and I'll read them personally. Till then, I'm Hayat from Global Lens.